You there watching this video, good morning to you. Good morning to you, beloved brother, beloved sister. Hello, YouTube. It is the Immaculate Tortoise. Hit that subscribe button. It's in the thumbnail. Please subscribe. Help me grow my channel. With that said and done, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, people all around the beautiful world, welcome to another episode of some good old City Skylines. Guys, we are coming up to episode 200. This is hard work, bro. This is hard work, sis. But life is meant to be hard, you know. Life is not meant to be easy, because otherwise you don't gain anything. Physically and mentally, you won't gain anything if you get it easy. That's one of the philosophies that I believe. You have to graft. Yesterday I went to the gym last night, guys. I went to the gym last night, and yeah, I was doing my back and my shoulders, and I was grafting, getting that iron up, right? Pumping iron like Arnold himself says, right? I want to be like Ronnie Coleman, but it's the same thing with other areas of life. It's the same thing with YouTube. And I need to ask you guys a very important question. Can you please subscribe to my channel? Jeez. I just had to clear my thought there for a second, but this is hard work, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Chipper over here are going through these day-to-day battles where we're trying to figure out the formula. What is the YouTube formula? What is the chemistry? How do we build this connection with the people of the beautiful earth? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the Immaculate Tortoise, the half man, half tortoise, the African tortoise. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We're just gonna wait for our friend Chipper here to finish going around in circles, and of course, even we sometimes go around in circles. The moral of life: sometimes you end up going around in circles and just not going anywhere. Not really, but not that you're not going anywhere, because the planet itself is round. So when you travel to one place to another place, you're not really going forward, but you're going around in a circular motion. But it's just the circle is spread over a long distance, so it appears as if you are traveling in a straight line, but actually you're not. So Chipper here is not going around in circles. No, he's just about to load up. And once it loads up, we can move forward. Guys, I need to talk to you about something very important. I need to tell you about something very, very important, and that is, can you please subscribe to my channel? No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. But do subscribe to my channel. Help me grow my channel. This is hard work, but let me talk to you about what I think is very important, and that's staying on top of things. You know, life will get on top of you. The world will get on top of your shoulders if you don't stay on top of it. And it's very important that you and I work hard to try and stay on top of these things. Now there are three keystones that you must maintain in life. This is what I believe. The first one is economics. The second one is, of course, relationships, and the third one is spirituality. I think you must maintain these three keystones for you to be happy in life. And if you don't, really, you begin to decay, to rot away slowly, because again, you begin to ask all of these questions, these unnecessary questions, like, why is life so cruel? Why is it so mean? I am poor and I don't know how to get out of the situation. And then you move on to the next one, which is the relationship. Why am I having such bad relationships? And then the third one, which is spirituality. What happens to me when I die? Am I just gonna just disappear off into time and everybody will forget about me? But if you maintain those three milestones, those three keystones in life, you should be okay. You should be okay. You could, as long as you have a good amount of I think it's called micronomics, or I don't know, it's something to do with economics, which is pretty much how much money you make. And it's about money in life. Life is about money, unfortunately, guys. You cannot just take what you want. No, you have to work for it, right? That's fair. If I'm working hard here, right, I'm spending 8 hours a day making something, building something, I expect some kind of compensation for that, right? So that I can look after my family, or buy these things so I can continue making these good things for you. But if you think you can take it, that's not fair, right? That's not fair. So that's why you have to be able to, you have to have some form of exchange there. And again, if you don't stay on top of your economics, things can get very, very bad. Things can get very, very bad for you, to where you can end up becoming homeless, and that's the worst situation, because then you are vulnerable to anything there, right? You would do just about anything to survive. And if you're strong enough, you can come out of that situation. But again, you must maintain, whilst you are in the position to maintain your economics, you must maintain it. Make sure you are working a job. Work is very important, and YouTube is a job. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Work is very, very important. You must take work very seriously. You must look forward. You must always work as hard as possible when you're at work. Try gain something from work. If it's a job that you don't enjoy, just try and gain something from it at least. Maybe socially, friends, I don't know, maybe some kind of experience, maybe some kind of skill, something that you can take with you to your next job. But try and gain at least something from that job, right? Don't just um, don't just attend work for the sake of it, because again, you're missing out on a grand opportunity for you to grow, right? So economics is very, very important, guys. And the next keystone is obviously relationships. I cannot stress to you how important relationships are. Pretty much human beings, all we are is relationships. If you can form a good relationship with a good social circle, somebody who knows somebody, you're pretty much sound there for life. I mean, you can be going through difficult times and your friends could help you out. So this is why it is important for you to form good relationships with good friends, maybe high school friends and whatnot. It is important. And the next one, of course, I mean, if you have a bad relationships with people, your life could end up you could be a virtuous person, a good person, but then you come across somebody who's negative. Your life could just completely flip upside down. That your life could be turned upside down. Before you know it, you're taking on this person's morals, this person's characteristics, and you just lose yourself, right? Before you know it, you're just the complete opposite to what you were before, and you've lost your virtue. And there'll be a time when you question yourself, what really happened to me? You don't want to be that guy, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to be that person, brother, sister. You don't want to be that person. What's happened to me? Why am I like this? Why do I feel that way? When I was young, I was that way. No, you don't want to be that person. So be positive and keep positive people around you. It is very important. High school friends, of course, if they're good, if they have your interest at heart, of course, keep a high school friend, because you've got that longevity, that time behind you. And of course, you can come across new friends in life. There's nothing stopping you from making new friendships. But again, the older the friendship is, the more meaning it has behind it. It's very important that you maintain those friendships, because again, you could be going through difficult times, and a friend will always be there for you. They'll pick you up. They will pick you up. They'll pick you up from your darkest depths. They'll pick you up from the darkest hour. And it's important that you maintain those good friendships, those good people. Don't seek friendships like me with I don't know why my thought just keep getting I keep getting something on my thought. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my thought today, but don't be like me and try make a friendship with the cool kids just for the sake of trying to be cool, because you lose yourself. And yes, guys, I tried to be the cool kid in high school and it just turned out bad. Completely lost myself. I just was pretending to be something I wasn't. I stopped hanging out with my actual friends, people who actually cared about me. I became that guy, which is very shameful and embarrassing, because I was never that person in the first place. But thankfully, we managed to rectify. We managed to fix that problem in high school itself, and I went back to being my actual self, right? Because I was just behaving silly because I wanted to be the cool kid, which was, I don't know, it's just being the kid, right? You want to be the cool kid at school, right? So you pretend to be something that you're not when you're not, and then you pick up bad values, bad morals from these people. You just lose yourself in that process. But thankfully, I managed to maintain that friendship with my old friends again. I managed to rebuild that bridge, which is very important. And again, guys, a friend could very much help you through difficult times, and my friends have helped me out, guys. My friends have helped me out so many times, and I'm very, very thankful for them. And of course, the last one, the last keystone is spirituality. You could be any religion, you could be whatever you believe, fine, that's cool, but you need to be spiritual, because again, for us to be so intelligent, for us to have these big brains that can think, we don't think sequentially. We don't think on a binary. Like binary is one on and off, on and off. We're not linear thinkers. We are multi-dimensional thinkers. And for us to think this way, for us to come up with the concept that after you die there's nothing, is very ignorant of us. There's always something, and in this life of ours we have our own hierarchies, right? Imagine imagine what's beyond us, right? You have the spiritual being, you have the emotional being, and then you have the mental being, right? Imagine what's beyond that. Of course, something, I mean, everything exists for a reason, right? Everything exists for a reason. And for us to just wander around in life, think that we are the kings of a very little small planet, guys. And if you look out there, right, there are some behemoths out there, guys. There are some behemoths out there, just big giant planets. And our planet, as beautiful as it is, as loving as it is nothing compared to those things out there. I mean, if you go and look at, is it Stevenson something, right? Or just the big black holes, the big suns. Imagine how big those planets are gonna be. So again, guys, for us to think that we are by ourselves, or spirituality does not exist, is ignorant, because again, you find yourself asking these questions. What happens to me when I die? You don't want to be that odd person on bed wondering, I had a good life, what's going to happen to me after I die? No, you don't want to be that. You want to maintain some form of spiritual connection. So, and that's you can maintain that connection with God, our Father. I wonder whether the citizens in here are spiritual. Let's see. Let's find somebody. Let's find City Skylines citizens. See whether they have good economics. From the looks of it, they have some good economics, because none of them. They all seem to be on the go here. So he's one of them. Yeah, they look happy to me. Do they have any social? Do they have a good social circle? There they go. Right. Look at them going. Right. So I'd assume they have good economics and a good social circle. Do they have any spirituality? No, I haven't seen any religious institutions in here. And I don't know. Maybe they've decided not to put them in for political reasons. I know for culture reasons. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Got to love it, right? Wow. What do we do about this, brother? What do we do about this, sister? I don't know, man. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Completely caught me off guard. What do we do about this here? Looks as if we're gonna have to call Bob the Builder, right? For those of you who live outside the UK, Bob the Builder is a construction worker who knows how to solve every problem there is out there. And we have a massive problem here. Gigantic problem here. How do we fix this, man? So this here, if we click here, what happens? What has it done? It's gone down, right? Why is it doing this in the first place? See what I mean? Jeez, man. It appears as if the water is going underneath the terrain. Very, very strange. Very, very strange, ladies and gentlemen. What if we do this? Let's see. There we go. Stop making your way. Gosh. Can you believe this? You can tell that I don't even know what to do in this situation, because I've never done terrain modifying on City Skylines. I have no idea. There's me talking about three important aspects of life, and this is happening. Caught me off guard. Really caught me off guard. And what happens when it fills up? Imagine what the fishes are doing in here. What happens when it fills up? Completely disrupting everything now. Guys, it is that time of the year. Hay fever is about to strike. My eyes, my throat, my chest is just itching. It's very uncomfortable. I can barely breathe. But yeah, that just caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I had fixed the problem last time, but it appears I never did. What is it doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Traffic is not even moving now. Well, at least the water is. What happens here? Does the water just evaporate? What happens? I wonder. Can somebody tell me what happens? What happens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people around the world? What happens? City Skylines, bro. I've always tried not to tamper with water because of this issue right here. I've always tried not to tamper with water. It's filling up, so I wonder what's happening now. Wonder what's gonna happen. Here we go. Wonder what's gonna happen. Not go beyond that. Traffic is not moving, guys. Traffic is not moving. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be starting a new game. This is just can't do no more, man. Cannot do no more. Even now, the water's moving. This is seawater, I think. Water is a life giver, and water is a life taker. So hopefully, people are okay. Hopefully, people are cool. It's not bad to tell the truth, you know, to have the view of the water next to the airport, but then it might flood. I'd like to be a passenger landing where you got water virtually next to you. What now? Is that it? Has that rectified the issue? Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. It appears as if the issue has been rectified. Now we've got this water over here. What do we do? Nobody can get into. Actually, they can. Oh, they're going the opposite way around. They're going the opposite way around. Caught me off guard, that. Caught me off guard. But it appears as if spoke too fast, spoke too soon. Because there it goes. Guys, this is officially the last episode of this. Guys, it has been amazing. Our city is completely destroyed now because of water issues. If we hit this back button, what does it do? Nothing, 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 nothing. If we go back on here, I've got the Control Z mode. I wonder what it does. Okay, what's it gonna do now? Yeah, guys, this is it. This is the last one. There is no more of this map. We're gonna start afresh in the next game because this has happened. We're not going anywhere with this. We're going round in circles like Chipper, which is very sad because we were enjoying this. We really were enjoying this, but that said and done, it has been awesome. Everything came from the water, and it must be turned back to the water. And of course, look at this. Everything must return back to the water. What came from the water must return back to the water. And our city, our land, everything, you and I, must return back to the water. That said and done, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hit that subscribe button and help me grow me channel. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out from the Immaculate One. Still trying to figure out this formula. Still trying to figure out this formula up to now. We don't know what to do. It's not that we don't know what to do, we just haven't learned what to do yet. Of course, we'll pick up the formula soon enough. What came from the water must return back to the water. The water has come to reclaim the land. See you in the new game. Peace out. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Bye bye.